Deep within the untouched forests of North America lies a forgotten mystery. Thousands of years ago, this peaceful land echoed with the sound of ancient miners. Today, Lake Superior appears peaceful and untouched. But thousands of years ago, these forests echoed with the sound of one of the greatest mining operations in prehistoric history. When modern miners arrived in Michigan during the 1840s, they expected to discover untouched land. Instead, they uncovered evidence that an unknown civilization had already mined these hills thousands of years earlier. As the excavation continued, the miners made an astonishing discovery. Hidden beneath the forest floor were thousands of ancient mining pits, silently preserving the story of a forgotten past. These were no ordinary digging sites. Scattered across the ground were thousands of heavy-groove stone hammers, worn smooth by countless blows against solid rock. Without iron tools or modern machinery, these ancient miners relied on a remarkable technique known as fire setting to break through solid rock. After heating the rock for hours, the miners poured cold water over the blazing surface. The sudden change in temperature caused the stone to crack apart, revealing rich veins of pure native copper. With the rock broken apart, miners carefully removed large pieces of pure native copper using stone hammers and wooden tools. Every piece represented days of hard work and remarkable skill. Archaeologists later uncovered preserved wooden tools deep inside these ancient mines. Radiocarbon dating showed that many of them were between 3,000 and 5,500 years old, revealing the remarkable age of this mining activity. These dates place the Great Lakes copper mines in the same broad era as the ancient civilizations of Egypt and Mesopotamia. While cultures flourished in different parts of the world, skilled communities around Lake Superior were carrying out large-scale copper mining. The scale of these ancient mines amazed early researchers. Thousands of excavation pits stretched across the landscape, suggesting that generations of miners had worked here over many centuries. Researchers have proposed different estimates for how much copper was removed from these ancient mines. While the exact amount is still debated, there is broad agreement that prehistoric mining around Lake Superior was extensive and remarkably organized. Across North America, archaeologists have discovered ancient copper artifacts, including spear points, knives, fishhooks, awls, and decorative ornaments. These finds confirm that Lake Superior copper was widely used by indigenous peoples. These artifacts have been uncovered hundreds, and sometimes thousands, of kilometers from Lake Superior, showing that copper was exchanged through extensive indigenous trade networks across North America. But one question has continued to intrigue researchers for generations. If prehistoric miners extracted such large amounts of copper over centuries, where did all of it ultimately go? One possibility is that much of this copper was traded across vast indigenous trade networks, passing from community to community over many generations. Another, more controversial idea suggests that some copper may have traveled even farther. But what does the evidence actually show? To explore that possibility, researchers began comparing Lake Superior copper with ancient copper discovered in the Old World. The goal was simple: could science reveal a hidden connection? In 1982, archaeologists discovered one of history's most famous shipwrecks, the Uluburun shipwreck, resting off the coast of Turkey. Inside were more than 10 tons of copper ingots, evidence of a vast Bronze Age trading network that connected ancient civilizations across the Mediterranean. Scientists carefully analyzed the copper from the Uluburun shipwreck using modern chemical and isotope testing. Their goal was to determine where the metal had originally been mined. Most of the copper was consistent with known Bronze Age sources, especially the island of Cyprus. However, questions about ancient trade routes continue to inspire research and debate. The mystery, however, did not end there. Around the Great Lakes, indigenous oral traditions have been passed down through generations. Some accounts describe unfamiliar visitors arriving from distant waters. Historians and archaeologists continue to study these traditions with respect, while recognizing that their meanings and historical interpretations remain the subject of ongoing research. Some researchers have wondered whether the ancient mines of Lake Superior and the Bronze Age world could somehow be connected. It is an intriguing idea, but so far, no direct archaeological evidence has confirmed regular transatlantic voyages between North America and the Mediterranean during this period. The question remains open, and the search for answers continues. What we do know is remarkable. The ancient copper mines of Lake Superior are real. The stone tools are real. The wooden mining remains are real. Together, they reveal one of the greatest engineering achievements of prehistoric North America, an accomplishment that continues to surprise archaeologists. Every new excavation, every scientific study, and every archaeological discovery adds another piece to this ancient puzzle. As technology improves, researchers continue searching for clues that may reveal exactly how these remarkable copper mines shaped the prehistoric world. Perhaps the greatest lesson is not about a lost civilization or a forgotten voyage. It is a reminder that ancient people possessed remarkable knowledge, determination, and engineering skills, achievements that deserve to be remembered and studied. The Great Copper Mystery is far from solved. New discoveries could reshape what we know about prehistoric North America. Until then, Lake Superior remains one of archaeology's most fascinating mysteries, where every ancient mine has another story waiting to be uncovered. History is constantly being rewritten as new evidence comes to light. Every archaeological discovery reminds us that the past still holds countless secrets beneath the earth, waiting for the next generation to uncover them. The ancient copper mines of Lake Superior stand as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the indigenous communities who developed and refined these mining traditions over thousands of years. Their achievements remain one of North America's greatest archaeological legacies. Although many questions remain unanswered, the evidence already reveals an extraordinary chapter of human history. The mystery continues, not because we know nothing, but because there is still so much left to discover. So, what do you think? Was the copper of Lake Superior used only within North America, or could future discoveries reveal connections that we have not yet imagined? For now, the mystery remains, and the evidence continues to guide the search for answers. The Great Copper Mystery of prehistoric America remains one of archaeology's most fascinating stories. As scientists continue to explore the ancient mines of Lake Superior, each new discovery brings us closer to understanding this remarkable past. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more journeys into history. Thank you for watching.